Okay, hello Taurus. Let's get into your mid-October 2020 reading. It's currently, I don't know if you can tell, it's raining pretty hard outside. I love it when it rains. I feel like I'm like really in my zone when it's raining, so hopefully this is a good reading. I'm gonna do love, you versus them sort of thing, and then I'm also gonna do every sign, Aries through Pisces. I'm gonna look at new love at the mid-October point, like mid to end October. And then I'm going to look at career and finance, give you some general advice. So let's get into it. So we have the King of Cups on your end, meaning you really care about this person, Taurus. You really do. You just feel kind of overwhelmed. 10 of Wands. Feel like you can't get them off your mind. Feel like you're anxious. Could be the case that you're just concerned about where it's going to go. You feel like it's a burden. I think reality is hitting you. Maybe you guys are long distance, Six of Swords in reverse, but for some of you, Taurus, but for the rest of you, you just feel kind of like maybe you're acting coldly towards this person around the mid-month and then going past towards the end of October. Acting kind of cold because you're like overwhelmed and you don't know what this person wants possibly, or you guys are long distance, or reality is hitting you to where you're like, I don't really know if it's even going to work. It's really nice. The rain. I don't even know if you can tell. I'm like, I don't know if I want to move it up so you can look at the rain during this reading because it's really nice. Then you can't really see the cards. Let me try something and see if I can get it to see the rain. Alright, so I think I got it pretty nicely. Hopefully you can see the rain in the background. That like ambiance is really important to me in a reading. I don't know if it's important to you guys, but it's super important to me. So anyways, what am I? Okay, so I feel like, okay, last card that I got for you, Taurus, in this situation is Nine of Cups, meaning if this person were to make things work with you, if you guys were to overcome this Six of Swords in reverse, this hard-hitting reality, for a lot of you, distance is a big card on distance, but I feel like, or it could just be things just not being realistic. That's a big card on being realistic, and also like traveling or stuff like that. So I feel like for a lot of you here, if things were to work out between the two of you, it'd be like a dream come true. So, Nine of Wands for your person. They're really guarded. They're really guarded with their heart. They're really worried about rushing in. Knight of Wands, sorry. They're really worried about rushing in with you. Like I said, they're pretty guarded. And Three of Swords, you could have had some heartbreak with this person. They could be heartbroken right now. They're worried about getting heartbroken. So that's why they're not rushing in. That's why they're not acting very passionately towards you. Knight of Wands in reverse. Also, I think that they're really trying to think this through. The Hermit card. They're really trying to think things through and trying to do things the right way. I think that's a really important thing to them. Thinking, is this something that will work out? Like I said, for a lot of you, this could just be something is in the way between the two of you. I'm not sure what it is, but something is in the way. Could be a third party, I don't know. This person could also be dealing with some past heartbreak, some past heartbreak in their life. So for a lot of you here, they don't feel like things are over. If you're wondering if things are over, they're not. They're just really guarded. We have the World card here, meaning in reverse, meaning they don't have closure. They don't think things are finished. They haven't gotten what they wanted from you. I just think Taurus, they're spending some time alone. They're a little confused on where they want to go from here. So yeah, like I said, you guys have some obstacles. They're worried, they're guarded with their heart. They're worried about getting heartbroken. They don't want to rush in. They're spending some time alone at the mid-month point, but they do, I mean, it's not over. World card in reverse, it's not over. It's not going to be over. There's still some things left to happen between the two of you. And this is just I'm doing the mid-month. I'm going to try to get these all posted like today and tomorrow so that I can just get all like mid-month point. Like what are we looking at right now when you're watching this? And of course, like throughout the mid-month to the end, if you're watching this, I'm saying just mid-month to the end of October, like what are we looking at? So yeah, I feel like that's what's happening with you. Let's look into the hidden truth here. This is definitely the most popular deck. Everyone's like, what's that deck? And then whenever I do personal readings, everyone's like, what's that deck? This deck, Hidden Truth. It's what they're not telling you. So it says, I lost myself for a little while, and we will be together again. Like I said, it's not over to them. It's not finished. We will be together again, and I lost myself for a little while. So yeah. I wish I had treated you better. They're regretting how they treated you. Just waiting for, like, I wish things would be different or something. I feel like that's really the theme of this reading. You and I are or were too young. Maybe they're concerned about like really moving forward because they think you guys are too young for some of you, or this person's just immature. I'm starting to understand our connection. Maybe they're starting to understand while they're taking some time apart from you. Like I said, Hermit card, they're starting to understand your connection. I feel like that lines up. That makes sense. I wonder if you are happy without me. For a lot of you are in separation or you're not communicating. I feel like this because this person's in hermit mode. You guys aren't communicating because of that, and they're wondering like, are they happy without me? Do they miss me? They wish they had treated you better. They're starting to understand like how much they care about you. I lost myself for a little while. Yeah. By the way, like happy. Oh, you can't see this. Happy Halloween almost, you guys. I think October's a really fun month. Don't mind my hair, if you guys are concerned about my hair. I bleached it last night. Kind of on like a whim. I'm gonna have to fix it tonight. I just put red on top because my hair was red underneath anyways, so don't like, if you like my hair, you can comment about my hair. Sometimes in some angles I'm like, ooh, I like it, and then other angles I'm like, I hate it. So yeah. Let's get into your guys' outcome now that I've covered that. So this person has been trying to, okay, so one of two things. They were contemplating something about you. They were trying to decide about you. And they're reaching a decision. For a lot of you at the mid-month point towards the end of the month, they're reaching a decision. One or two, I feel like they're really concerned about the lack of planning between the two of you. Two of Wands in reverse. Or you guys both are, or something like that. Also, I hurt my thumb. I cut it like pretty bad. So if you're wondering why my shuffling is not like it normally is on this channel, it's because I can't really grip the cards as well because of my thumb. Like I cut it pretty bad, so. With a box opener or a box cutter, it really hurt. So it's a pretty like bad cut, so it's like hard for me to shuffle. But it was like a week ago, so I'm hoping that it heals soon and I'm able to shuffle normally again. All right, so I think this person may make a decision, like I said, to focus on themselves towards the middle and end of October. Like most of the end of October is what I'm looking at here. I feel like for a lot of you, they could be acting a little selfishly. I feel like, but in the end, you may actually hear from them, and this is a big card on daily routine to me, so they're going to try to make you part of their daily routine. I think where the selfishness comes in could also be them trying to make things perfect. It doesn't have to mean selfish. I think that in the outcome, there is some sort of them wanting to make a plan for the two of you, making a decision. But here's the thing, I think that they're going to try to make this perfect. I think that's possibly why they're stressing, is like, how do I make this work? How do I make this obstacle we have to overcome happen? So I think they're going to try to make you part of their daily routine here in the outcome towards the end of October. Big card on daily routine. Doesn't mean commitment, but it does mean being a part of their lives, hearing from them more often. Do I want to add anything else? I think that's it. I did the outcome, yeah. Let's go each sign, Aries through Pisces now. Try to get you some more specific storylines, tell you how I feel like they're feeling at the mid-month point, and then like towards the end here, end of October. Make sure you subscribe to watch your November readings when it comes out. Okay. If you're dealing with an Aries here, I just want to say this could apply to, give my little speech. This could apply to sun, moon, or rising, or if they have a lot of this on their chart as well. This doesn't have to be romantic. If you have a friend or a family member, someone in your life that you're wondering about, it could apply. Just because I'm referring to it as romantic doesn't mean it's romantic. So we have the Chariot in reverse here, meaning things aren't moving forward with this Aries because they're trying to be independent. Codependency in reverse. Maybe they have some issues with codependency, so they're trying to be independent. They're trying to like stretch that independent muscle, that sort of thing, and I think that's why you guys aren't moving forward during October. If you're dealing with another Taurus, we have the Three of Wands here, so you guys could be making progress. I think they're pretty optimistic about you guys here. It says release your ex, so maybe this person needs to release their ex in order to move on with you, or they can't. If you are an ex with another mutual Taurus, I feel like they can't release you, like they're stuck on you, so they're just like, let's make this work. With a Gemini. The Magician's in reverse. So I think you guys actually work better than this person thinks you guys do, because you guys just have so much passion for each other. I feel like it relates to general in the way that maybe they're, sorry for the noise, that there's something, an obstacle. So they're like, oh, it doesn't work out as well. It won't work out as well as I think it will. But in reality, I think that they're really passionate about you. And the passion is there, just maybe there's some sort of obstacle. They just don't think for some reason that you guys work out that well, so maybe that's why they're being distant. With the Cancer, we have forgiving and learning in reverse, meaning they haven't like forgave you. Maybe they're bitter. Maybe they haven't learned from their past mistakes. Yeah, Eight of Swords in reverse. They're kind of stuck in a bad way, like they're stuck in their own ways. They haven't forgiven, they haven't learned from the past. They're not really growing. I think they're kind of stagnant or stuck. Most people don't change, so as much as you want someone to change, a lot of times they don't change. With the Virgo here, with the Leo. This Leo, I think, has made the decision to walk away from a lot of you Tauruses here during the mid-month and then towards the end. Like I said, I'm just focusing on October, so it doesn't mean it's forever. I'm just saying, I think a lot of them have made the decision to walk away, calling in your soulmate in reverse, meaning they won't be contacting you most likely throughout October, and I think it's because they're sad and they're walking away, and you guys are in a separation period for some of you with a Leo. With a Virgo. New opportunity with the Virgo. I feel like you guys will have a new beginning. I feel like they've been really trying to here with you, Taurus. Ace of Pentacles. You guys are both earth signs. It's meant to be. With this card, not in general. Could be meant to be in general, but I'm just saying. I got an earth, like Ace of Pentacles, new opportunity, earth sign, and you guys are both earth signs. So, just found that interesting. You guys have a lot of chemistry. There's a strong magnetic connection here between the two of you. With a Libra here. With a Libra, things are pretty one-sided. 4 coins in reverse. This person could have some issues with control. I think they need to give this relationship a chance and work on the two of you, and you guys could work out your things here. They just need to give it a shot. I think they're thinking about it. Things could have been one-sided in the past, but now they're starting to get less one-sided with Libra, just saying. So Taurus, if you're dealing with a Scorpio here, okay. With a Scorpio, they're really guarded, similar to the General. They're guarded of their heart. Stay optimistic. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. They need to be more optimistic. I think that they're really guarded, thinking it won't work out, that sort of thing. Maybe show them some positivity if they're worried. With the Sagittarius. Sagittarius card, interesting. In reverse, the Sagittarius could be a little manipulative. Maybe they're manipulating you. Yeah, this person does not deserve your love. If they're manipulating you, they do not deserve your love. With the Capricorn. King of Swords. I feel like this person this Capricorn is pretty, like, they know what they want. I think they're going to show you and set some boundaries between the two of you, but also give you some, like, they're going to, if they're telling you something, believe it, because I think they're being honest. The King of Swords is someone who's very honest, but could also be very cold. So this could be a true love here. Maybe you guys balance each other out, true love. But just know that, yeah, this Capricorn, if they're telling you something, believe it. Because I think they're being honest, but like I said, they could also be pretty, like, stern and cold. So with an Aquarius. This Aquarius wants a new opportunity with you, Taurus. Page of Wands. They're really passionate. I think right now you guys are in separation, but they're thinking about how they can win you back, I feel like, for a lot of you with an Aquarius. And then finally with the Pisces, similar to the General, it's not over with this Pisces. I think that they haven't gotten the closure that they wanted with you, Taurus. Retreat. You guys could be spending some time together, also similar to the General. You guys could be spending some time together here soon, really getting to know each other, for those of you that don't, but also just spending one-on-one time together. I feel like it's not over for them. It's very ongoing. So let's get into new love now, for those of you that are interested in new love opportunities. All right, so in terms of new love, let's see what I have for you. Okay, so I'm going to start out this way. If you have a friend that you're interested in, wondering if you'll take it to the next level, like in terms of new love, like if it's someone already in your life and you're wondering, could be a Capricorn here. I have the Devil card, which shows that initially, like, if you guys are going to admit feelings or if you're going to move forward with this person, I think that this person has too much going on right now. Let's keep pulling cards. Yeah, I don't think you'll be able to make it work, especially if this is like an earth sign that's a friend. It doesn't mean it's the case. You guys have, I'm sure, there's so many people that Tauruses are friends with that are wondering if they're going to make it work, or, you know, new love coming in. So just because I say it doesn't mean it's true at all. I'm just saying, like, as a general, for new love, especially if you're dealing with an earth sign. feel like you won't get any new opportunities, especially if this person is dealing with a lot right now. I don't know if like October is the time for you guys to admit feelings. But there is hope. Wow, the star card. There is hope for the future. Just I don't think October is the right time for you guys right now. So in terms of completely new people coming in for you guys, Taurus. Also, this doesn't mean that it's the case either. Clearly, you guys are going to meet people whether I say it or not. I'm just saying, I like to think of it with the new love. Like, are you guys in the mindset to meet new people, and are you guys putting yourself in a position to meet new people? That's kind of really what I focus on when I'm talking about new love coming in, because that makes more sense to me. So we have the Tower card, which shows that for some of you, you could have just moved. You could have gone through a really big change. Maybe for some of you, you're just the Tower card. You guys just big changes, and that's how we start out the new love. So that shows me that maybe you guys made a change to let go of the past. 6 of Cups. It's looking good so far. You guys may be ready for new love at this point. Let's see. So I think you guys, because of this big destructive change for some of you, if you really went through something, although you could be letting go of the past, I think in October you're healing, the Empress in reverse. You need to heal with your soul before you're able to find that new love, that like really strong love that some of you may be looking for. I think there needs to be some healing, especially if this change was pretty recent. Again, this is just the collective. New love for me, when I'm talking about new love, I like to do it on this channel, but it's even more of a collective or more of a general than the actual love readings. Like, I do like to do it just because I feel like it's good to say, but it's even more general because you guys are meeting so many people all the time. It's really hard to do like a really who's coming in sort of thing, but meeting like new people, but I do like to do it nonetheless. So you guys are ready. You could meet someone totally new here. Death card, new beginnings, ending of the past. Mostly what I'm saying here in terms of new love is that like maybe November, but I am saying that there is like, same here, both kind of similar here, where it's like you had a huge change, you're releasing the past, you need to heal your like soul and heal your heart before you're able to get this new person. You could meet them towards the end of October, it's here. So you could have some new love coming in. This new love could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Could also be like a big on Scorpio here. Sorry. Yeah, I think this person will bring you more peace of mind, but mostly you just need to heal. And once you're healed, you'll meet a new person, I feel like, for a lot of you here. So let's get into career and finance, and then some general advice out of my advice text. A lot of you aren't feeling very abundant in terms of money for some of you Tauruses, which Tauruses are usually really big on, like, you know, you guys are, if not some of the, probably like the wealthiest sign, or the sign that is the most hardworking. So I feel like you guys just don't feel very abundant at the moment. Maybe you guys just don't like what you're doing, or you just are changing or something like that, and you're not feeling like you're really rolling in the dough right now for a lot of you Tauruses. On the bright side, or the good news is, very soon here you're going to be having a new opportunity for work. For a lot of you here, obviously I don't want you guys to like say like, well, you told me I'd have a new opportunity. There is always work involved. If you're seeking out work, I'm here to tell you that I feel like for a lot of you, really great new opportunities, Ace of Wands, but I just, for legal reasons and also for your guys' sake, just know that this is a collective reading. You're gonna finally feel this new opportunity coming in in October. It's pretty soon here, so I feel like if you guys are applying or trying, or it could just be, this could just mean inspiration at work if you guys are still at the same job. So just some new opportunity at work. Could be a promotion, something like that, but just whatever new opportunity means to you, especially if you've been really working at this because you're feeling like you're not doing enough. Queen of Coins, you'll be able to take care of yourself. You'll be able to provide for yourself and other people. That's a really big thing. You'll be able to finally help out people, Four of Coins. Be careful not to be too like controlling with your money. For those of you that like maybe you're coming into money really in October, the end of October. So I just would like to say Four of Coins. Be careful not, you know, I'm not saying you guys are at all. I'm just saying that's something that came out as just kind of like hoarding money or being worried. So hoarding your money, it's your decision, but just keep that in mind that maybe you don't need to hoard money like that or be like really, you know what I mean, I hope. I think despite the fact that you'll be making money or you have been making money like right at the mid-month point is what I'm focusing on, or with your new opportunity, you may not feel totally passionate about it. Let's see. But just kind of like wait it out. I think you're making a rational decision, Emperor. You may not be totally, you know, sometimes we have to just do things just to provide. And especially if you're a provider, Taurus, here for other people, I feel like in a lot of ways this will, you might not feel totally passionate, but just know you're making the rational decision for those of you that need to hear that. For some of you in the workplace, you could feel like someone's very mean to you. King of Swords in reverse. Someone could be kind of manipulative to you. Maybe you guys left for this reason. It was kind of a toxic work environment. I feel like it was the right decision for those of you, yeah. For those of you that did decide or will decide to move on, if you're in a very like harmful environment for work, just I'm throwing out everything obviously. Take what resonates, but I'm just saying if you're in a position to where you feel like people are mean to you or they're manipulating you or they're really saying harsh words to you, maybe it's good to just move on and complete that and look towards something else here if you're undecided. But that doesn't mean I'm not saying quit your job. I'm just saying if you're in an environment, just find a way out of that. I think that would be a good decision, whatever makes sense to you. So let's pull some from this deck called Moonology. Hold your vision. Hold your vision just a little bit more. I see you guys having a lot of payoffs and new opportunities in October, not even like November for a lot of you here. So just hold your vision, keep working. Obviously work is involved, necessary. You have to actually try to get new opportunities. It doesn't just come to you most of the time. Meditate and contemplate on what decision you want to make here. I do see that it may be weighing on you, like the passion's not totally there, but I think it's a good decision to just make the rational decision here. In my Aries reading, I got the Emperor in reverse, so I said, listen to your heart. In this reading, I get the Emperor upright, meaning listen to your head. Do the rational decision. Conclusions are within reach. So yeah, relating especially to this, if you're moving on or if you did make the decision to move on, you have, this conclusion is within reach, especially if you're waiting to hear from a new opportunity. Communication is key. For some of you, if you're in this toxic work environment that I'm talking about here, it doesn't have to be the case. I'm just saying if someone, or it could just be other people in your life telling you that you're not good enough for something, just know to communicate is key. Lots of money and new opportunities coming in though at the mid-month point, just saying. Believe in the impossible, absolutely. If people are telling you that you can't do it, just try. Believe in the impossible. You may be surprised. World card is great to get in the financial reading, maybe like feeling as though you've achieved something. So I feel like you will feel that achievement feeling this month. A lot on conclusions. The end of a tough cycle approaches, so that's really positive. Let's go into this deck now. Empowerment. Empower yourself. Don't listen to what people unless it's like truly like, I don't know, I'm not saying don't listen to what people say. I shouldn't have said it that way, but if people are telling you really negative things about yourself, like find ways to empower yourself. Like you don't deserve that. Harmony. Really good month for you guys. Feeling harmonious. Like I feel like when I first started this reading, I was talking about Nine of Pentacles in reverse, meaning you're not really feeling abundant or harmonious with your surroundings. Like that's the first card that I pulled, so I feel like right after this mid-month point, you're going to start feeling better. Perseverance. Keep working. I feel like you'll see the payoff this month. Could be in terms of anything in your life. Splendor, like feeling very happy, feeling very abundant. Like I said, I think you'll be coming into some money and kind of indulging in a good way. Prosperity. Relaxation, like finally feeling like you can get some peace of mind over the decisions that you've been making. And embrace, what a cute little thing. Spend some time with your family here, or people that you love. And beginnings. For a lot of you, this is a beginning. Lots of like energy of like you starting something and it being a beginning. Like I said, new opportunities, new beginnings. Give love. Yeah, I really see this being a time of like giving love, not being too like, just giving to the people around you if you're in a position to, Taurus. Meditation for peace and serenity. Meditate for peace. Like I said, there is, I think I got like relaxation. Yeah. Meditate for peace. Find some, like, I think this may be just a really good month, like, or end mid-month, like, and ending off the month being like relaxing, but also having money come in, which is like the best combination. Affirmations for positive change. A lot about empowerment and telling yourself you're good enough and just taking that leap and trying and not listening to negativity around you. I feel like it's a pretty big thing. Let me know if that resonates with you, Taurus. Yeah, make a move. The make a move card. Try. Despite the fact that maybe people, whatever, negative influences, just still try. Give it a shot. Make a move. That sort of thing. So that's it for like the general advice. I hope that that resonated. I hope that that meant something to you. Really positive reading, Taurus. Oh, no. Okay. Let me just end the reading with some, this could just be general, but also this is more love advice. And then, yeah, I'll wrap up the reading. Thank you for watching. This deck is like so cute, but it's kind of hard to shuffle. At least with my little tiny hands. Sorry, and with my thumb, it's just a nightmare. Okay. A message for you. I'm thinking of you at this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. So someone is thinking, could be family. Just know that you're loved and someone's thinking about you and loves you, Taurus. Though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. So that could apply to anything. You can take that as it resonates. Thank you, Taurus, for watching your mid-October reading. I hope that you guys have a really fun and safe October with all that October is and all the fun, spooky Halloween stuff and all that. I hope that you guys have a great rest of your month. Hope that this brought some positivity into your life. Hope that it brought you some clarity. Hope that it helped you. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe so you can watch your November reading when I start uploading those for November 2020. Also, I have a Timeless Love reading up as well. Check out your full October reading where I go more on the whole month as a whole and in general. I'll link that at the end of this video. Thank you guys for watching. Again, I hope that you liked it. Check out some of your videos. And yeah, subscribe, like, and comment your story. I just want to say I am doing personal readings. I have 3 different types of readings I can do. You can email me if you're wondering about any of them. I'm doing a recorded video just like this where I record and talk to you. The good thing about the recorded video is that you can always watch it and go back, and you just have it forever, to where I give you a reading. As well, I have a typed reading where I can just, if you have like one quick question, I can just do a type reading for you, or 2 quick questions. I also am doing Zoom readings to where we can interact. Those are a little bit more expensive, but where we can interact, talk, and I'll do a reading for you live, and you can ask me questions live for as long as you want. You can book appointments in the link in my description box, as well as email me for that. So thank you guys so much. Hope that you have a safe rest of October and a fun rest of your month. Thank you.